got so we're in the tree. Basically where he was last night is about 200-ish yards that way. And this is what this little bottom right here is 99%, I'm 99% sure, is the edge that he walks on his way over there. Judging by how he first approaches to the camera every single time, I make notes of that every single time. His first picture was, where was he coming from? And every single one of them, now he may loop around, but every single one of them is looking, they're coming like straight from this bottom. So I set back a little bit off the major bottom because I wanted to keep my thermals a little bit from going down there. Of course, I got deception on my boots. Sprayed a little bit. I've used scent killer and also a little bit of the corn stuff. Since there's not corn right here, I didn't really want to use a whole lot of it. Just enough to maybe mask my scent a little bit. But he is working this bottom right here. I do have a camera down there. I put it up there yesterday, but apparently I forgot to do something right and it's not working. So when I get down this afternoon, I'll walk down there and fix the camera. I brought extra batteries and stuff like that, so I'll walk down there and fix the camera. But I'm pretty sure this is where he's walking, right here. If he's not, I will know sometime soon because the camera is down the only clean like trail, unless he's walking in the actual physical bottom. And if he's doing that, he's going to be even harder to kill. But it's a nice little opening right here. All of this, it don't look like it, but all this undergrowth right here, the vast majority of it is like 6 feet tall. So it's a very small shot windows all the way through there. Actually, even though it looks clear, a deer can be 40 yards from me and you not even know it. So not even be able to see it. But I'm working my way towards home. I think his home is right back over there. So I was sitting yesterday morning when I saw all those bugs. I'll recap it for you real quick. But was right through there. I was only sitting about 150 yards on the other side of the bottom. They ran, those bugs ran down and then walked up this lane. I know that for a fact. They walked up this lane right here. So to the edge of that bottom, I got about a 45-yard shot going that way that I can actually take. I might could squeeze in a 50. Really don't want to. But if they walk in down off of that lane that my camera's on, they should weed out at about 30, 35 right here. I don't have a lot of cover, but I'm 100% 30-something feet high right now. So over 30 feet. I got a 30-foot pull-up rope and I was pulling my bow up a little bit with those last few clicks. I couldn't go any further because there's limbs right there. There's the beginning of stubs and stuff. I could have get a couple, but it ain't gonna make that big of a difference. But I'm gonna be quiet. We're settling in, and we're doing an observation set that has a chance of becoming more than that. But we're gonna work on it. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Really good sign. 4:42 in the afternoon. Got a good ways of light going, but it's roughly about, let's see, about our range. She or he or What's up, guys? So we're out in the woods. It is, get my shirt up, 1:15. Time changes tonight, so but that's not gonna affect today's hunt. But I am looking forward to the time change. I can get out here and hunt more in the morning before I go to work and get an extra hour sit. I'm going back to where I was that you didn't see in the last video. I'll show you what I show you what I saw. I saw it was a spot in between two others that I've got pictures of, Kalijah and the six shooter, and I saw like 5 or 6 does and one button buck, and buck walked right up underneath me. Anyway, I'm going back in that area, but I am going to climb in a different spot. I'm going to move my cell camera with my climber. I'm going to get even deeper. I'm about to get rifle season is a week or 2 weeks away or something like that, and I'm about to get really aggressive with my remainder of bow season before a bunch of rifle rounds start cracking off. So I'm about to push back and get in deeper. We are going to set up, so where I'm going to climb today, I'm going to set up my cell camera too, but I'm going to make a mock scrape. I got my normal deception right here. Then I also have War Party. Now I don't know if that's going to focus. Yeah, right there. So the War Party is basically buck scent, and this is a gel bead, and we're going to be using this to put in the scrape. I'm going to spray a little bit of deception in there, but this will last longer, so I am going to be setting up a mock scrape near where I sit today. I'm going to look around. I'm about to take it really easily. I got plenty of time. It's, like I said, about 1:15, so we are we're going to ease back in there. I got to collect my climber because I've left it back there all week. I'm not going to sit in that spot. I'm going to get deeper in the woods, more in the lines of where I think he's living at, and we're gonna get really aggressive, and hopefully it pays off. I've had him on camera for 4 years. I have not hunted him hard for 4 years. This is the first. Last year I hunted him hard, pretty hard, and I hunted him a few times the other 2 years. And this year, like, I'm dedicating to him most of my time. Now I'm going to be, when rifle season opens up, I'm going to take my bow and I'm probably going to kill a few more does, but I'm not going to mess with does until after rifle season back open up, because I feel fairly confident being able to just go kill a doe pretty much when I almost when I want to, you know. But we're about to get in there and try to find a really pretty spot and set up. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, so I'm way back here. I've walked probably, I don't know, I'll tell you in a little bit, I'll map it out. But I finally, my shoulders are killing me from carrying my stand. I finally think I found somewhere I want to set up. I'm across, there's a bottom right here. I've never stepped foot back here before, but I think this is about where he's coming from. Just looking at mapping. There's a trail leading in right here, a trail leading in right here, going through here. I'm gonna set up, I don't know, I've already set my climber over there, but I'm about to put a mock scrape right here, and set up a camera to kind of watch over it and see what happens. I'm going to come back in here tomorrow and hunt too, so if nothing happens on it, it's bye. And I'm not saying I'm going to hunt over it the whole time, but if I'm saying nothing happens by Sunday evening, I'll probably pull it, move it somewhere else. But I'm going to set this thing up real quick. Ooh, it feels good to be standing still. So, made it back here. Made a mock scrape where these really good deer trails are coming through. I'm only about 400 yards from my last sit, Sunday evening sit, where I saw those does and stuff. But I walked almost 2 miles. I walked all the way down. So winds, it's a north wind. So I walked past where I hunt, walked all the way down, walked down the bottom, and all the way back up to where I'm parallel with it. Mostly I could have walked straight this way, but I wanted to look into those. I don't know why I didn't record it, but I found a really big bedding area back that way, about 400 yards, something like that. It's really hard to keep track with your steps because this stuff is so freaking thick down here. You can't hardly walk through it. But I walked all the way down the bottom. I was just looking for buck sign. Found plenty of deer sign everywhere. Saw some big tracks, but I hadn't found any like buck sign. And I told myself I'm gonna walk. This is the farthest I'm gonna walk where I was, just because I didn't want to push it any further without doing an observation. So we're gonna be an observation sit. If something comes by, that's freaking awesome. Like if a buck comes in, these bucks are in this area. They are living in this area. I know that for a fact. I have them on camera that way, and I have them on camera right up here, and then back there. So they are living in this area. It's just whether or not I'm on where these couple trails conversion are trails that they use. So this stuff's really thick. So they're using trails. I could probably come back here with a bush hog and bush hog straight out of that bottom and make them use those trails. But not gonna do that. But we're in. I am tired. I am worn out. I am glad that I got in. So when I first talked to y'all, it was 1:15 when I was at the truck. It is 3:15 now. I'm glad I have about 3 hours of sitting time. So then I have my walkout's not going to be as bad. If I shoot something, it's going to be a terrible track though. So I'll get help if I kill something, but hopefully we do. But the walkout ain't that far. It's gonna be terrible because of how thick this crap is. It don't look thick. Y'all see down there, y'all was like, no, that ain't thick. Well, I'm telling you guys, you can't just walk straight through it. You just briar, sage, whatever the name of that stuff is, that always evades me. Like pond sage brush crap. But It's in. We're in. And hopefully we're going to see some deer. We got a really bottom right here, thicket coming up. Windrow running right here. I'm sure these deer loop through and loop around, head out. I can see a good ways behind me that way. I got my binos, so I'm going to spend a lot of time looking through them, so maybe we'll see something. Here's two. That may be a bug, but 2 deer so far. So we had a good spot. The other one was a lot further away and moving a different direction, so no, it's not the same one. But same general direction. Alright guys, so it's about time to get down. Seen 3 does today. I only got one of them. Well, I only got 2 of them on camera. The other one was straight behind me, and I couldn't even really see it in binoculars. Just it's the head bobbling through. It was feeding on this whatever, and so what I'm going to do is when I get down, I'm leaving my scrape and camera right here. But I think I'm going to carry all my gear about 100 yards toward that ridge for the morning's hit tomorrow. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Set it up. I'll probably even leave my bow in the woods. Not supposed to rain. I'll probably sit it on the ground up underneath my climber just to keep some dew and stuff off of it. Up underneath like my seat. But I think I'm going to move it about it's a long walk out. But I got an area figured out in my mind right up here. I want to set my climber up. So I'm going to do that. And I guess I'll see y'all in the morning.